Hello and welcome to GSKP Georgia Sunflower, Kansas City, May 22nd on a Wednesday, y'all. We got to go through this diddy thing. Lord have mercy. I want to give a couple shout outs, but we'll get that all out the way when I get in the video. For right now, let's listen to our song and then we'll get it started. Where I screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow. I gotta chew it. I knew. Again, welcome back to GSKP Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Beach. It is May 22nd, 2024. I've been kind of looking back through my videos and what have you, and it looks as if I've been trying this for a year. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you for those who've been watching and keeping up. I know I don't make videos as often as I should probably, but I'm learning. You know, it's a process. A lot of things I missed. But maybe I can make some videos to where we go back and look at some things that I've missed. A lot of things have been going on in life, you know. I've had a couple of nephews to graduate from college, and I want to shout them out. Quentin Gray graduated from KU, Kansas University. Go Jayhawks. And my nephew Tavian Gray has graduated from McPherson College, history major. Go Bulldogs. And I'm very proud of those young men. They're doing great things in their lives. Keep going. Just keep going. I also want to mention my nephew, Jaron Gray. He's going to be starting at KU, graduating from Johnson County Community College. Those young men are great, and I'm so very proud of them. I'm so thankful just to be their aunt, their auntie. I'm just very proud of them. Okay, Memorial Day weekend is coming up. You guys be safe out there. Mother's Day I missed. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers and fathers and families. Yeah, just happy Mother's Day. Let's see. Now, on to the task at hand. As I'm sure quite a few people know, if you are keeping up with current events, even if you don't keep up with current events, it's everywhere. It is the demise of P. Diddy. His birth or given name, I believe, is Sean Combs. It has been discovered that Mr. Combs is not a very nice person. It has said that Mr. Combs uses his money and so-called power to misuse and mistreat people. It was said that these things, it's said that these things are alleged. Now, keep in mind, Mr. Combs has been on the scenes since the 90s. After some time and accumulating some money, it's been said that he has a proclivity for sexual deviance. It's been said and alleged that he uses his money and power to obtain these desires of his. It's said that he does not discriminate. Both male and female are receiving this sort of behavior from P. Diddy, Sean Combs, lovey-dovey, whatever he's calling himself right now. I just want to say, Mr. Combs, Mr. Diddy, look like it has hit the fan for you. Recently, a young lady came out and said that Mr. Combs has mistreated her. Now, there's a woman named Ms. Jaguar Wright that's on YouTube that has been saying this for the longest. But they said she was crazy. There's been video. There has been audio that has come out that proves otherwise. A young lady by the name of Cassie, as we know, sued Diddy for mistreatment. And Diddy hurried up and paid her off. Now, if you were an innocent person, would you have done that? Because you know Mr. Combs I didn't do that. I ain't said that. They lying and oh Lord, not me. Y'all don't listen to that. I ain't done that. No sooner than that comes out, Mr. Combs' house is raided. Excuse me. They came with guns drawn, SWAT, whole 9 yards. And from my research, I understand that these videos that are found of Mr. Combs and his actions, he actually had them saved at his house. That's a smart man. Why would you have video evidence of crimes that you committed saved at your home? There's been a video circulating of where he mistreated Miss Cassie. Now, Mr. Combs, you cannot hide from that video. That girl told the truth about you. You beat that girl like she was a grown man. You stomped, you kicked, you hit, you dragged, you cursed, you threw at. Now, mind you, it wasn't long before that you were saying, oh, she lying. I didn't do that. She just wants some money. This is just a money grab. All the time, looks like you're the liar. It looks like you're the liar, Mr. Combs. You are a disgusting person. There has been video leaked of how you cut the food, hollering and screaming, talking about if you want it, you're going to get it. No matter what it takes. If I say it's so. Mr. Combs, you wrong. And let me stop calling you Mr. because that's a sign of respect. And you don't deserve to be called Mr. anything. It is terrible how you have treated people. But now that this has come to light, this is just a sign that you are having to pay your master. That's all this is. That's all this is. It's time to pay the piper. Mr. Combs, you sold your soul. This is evidence because of the way that you treated people, not animals, not things, but people. You thought you were going to have all this money and you were going to get away with all these terrible things that you've done. But, mister, it has hit the fan. And now you have to answer. And that apology, oh my gosh. That apology. Now, it's been going around. Why didn't he say her name in this apology? Well, because of litigation and because of the fact that there were clauses in this litigation that said he is not to speak her name ever again and she is not to speak his. That's part of the settlement. So, in case you were wondering, why wasn't he man enough to say her name? It's because he can't. And I know Cassie is sitting on ready for him to say her name so she could air him out some more. I have watched video after video of him sitting around and discussing violence, physical violence. Oh no, that's the most terrible. Oh, you don't need and all the time he's perpetuating these things. All the time he's lying. All the time Cassie was knotted up. All the time she had a black eye. The things that P. Diddy was telling these people to do are so vile. Can't repeat them. The things that he was doing to people are so terrible. I can't repeat them. This man has done the most terrible things, allegedly, to people that it can't be repeated. And then he has the nerve to set up and make a ugly fake apology video looking for sympathy. Being at his lowest. Diddy, those are things you desired and want to do. And did. But you are now having to pay the piper because you sold your soul to be rich and famous. To be rich and famous. You rich, you're famous, soon you're going to be infamous. You're about to lose everything. And you deserve to. You deserve to. The humiliation and the pain that you have caused those people, your master, is about to pay you in full with the same thing. All these years, all these years, you were believing that you were going to get away. You thought you was going to continue doing it, really. You thought you were going to do this till the end of time. Until you couldn't anymore. It is alleged that you've done children the same way. Whatever pain and suffering that you're going through now and you're going to go through later, you deserve every minute of it. You deserve every bit of it. You deserve every bit of it. The humiliation that you're bringing your family, the humiliation that you bring to us as a people. You know, I made a comment about this when I did a video about another African American. He was an athlete, or is an athlete. Like the saying goes, you can't give no nigga no power, no keys. They go stone crazy. Completely nuts. When they think they got 2 pennies or they think they got a little more than somebody else, they lose their minds. Here is another example. And beware, just like Cat Williams says, this is a house of cards and it is tumbling down. P. Diddy is not the only one that's going to be knocked down. It's some more coming. Now, for those of y'all that's lying on these folks, there needs to be some consequences for you too. But if anyone has been a part of this, y'all need to tell it. I don't care if they black, they purple, they green, they orange, or what. If you're being mistreated by someone, you need to tell it. These people don't have the right to live a good life. They don't have the right to ride off into the sunset after they've mistreated you. They don't get to have the rights to do that. You don't deserve that. Now, if you putting your hands on them and you get your behind tore up, that's something different. Keep your hands to yourself. But if they're mistreating you because you said something they didn't like, or you cooked something they didn't want, or just your presence, you need to try very hard to get away from them. I'm not saying this because I don't know, because I know. I've been there. I've been there. And I know it's not easy. But it can be done. It can be done. Please reach out for help. You don't deserve it. You didn't do anything wrong. Reach out. Please. There's people that care about you, that want you here, that want you near them. These people don't deserve you. They do not deserve you. These people deserve hell. They deserve what they're doing to you. Combs, P. Diddy, whoever else, you're going to be stopped. You are going to be stopped. I can't wait for his downfall. Now, don't misunderstand. I wish this weren't true. I wish this was never going on, because I don't want us as a people to lose everything that you've worked for. If you didn't do this, that's different. But it's evident. It's evident that he did it. It's evidence. Whatever happens to him, he deserves. He deserves it. And that is what you get. This is an example for children that grow up and always talking about they want to be rappers and we want to go to Hollywood and being rich and da 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 da. Like the old saying goes, there's a cost to be the boss. Don't misunderstand. You can be rich and famous without all that. Without selling your soul. It can be done. You can be anything you want to. Just don't be a monster. Combs is a monster. He has been labeled a monster because of the things he's done. Too many people are coming out of the woodwork with evidence of the things this man has done. Diddy is crazy, and money has made him crazier. The love of money. Money don't make you crazy. It's the love of money, the greed. The power. But where is your power now? All that money, where is your power now? Where is it now? Now you're hiding. Where are all your friends when you were doing all these terrible things to people? When y'all was laughing and grinning? Where are all those people now? And for those of you that have been standing by and with him, you can get ready too. In some situations, you're called accomplices. Oops. You think you're going to get away scot-free? No, you're not. You're next. This is just the beginning. You're next. That's one thing about doing bad, terrible things. Well, that's the thing about anything that you do. There's always consequences, whether it's good or it's bad. Might not come immediately. It might come immediately. May not come today. It may come today. But it's coming. The old saying goes, what goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Now that's the one. Imagine, Diddy, all of the things that you have done to people. Someone does it to you. Imagine if what you've done to others, somebody does it to you. Somebody took them little twin daughters of yours and treated them like you've done someone else's daughter. Mind you, I don't want anything to happen to those young ladies. But Diddy, imagine. You wouldn't like that, would you? Well, how do you think all of those people that you've mistreated, how do you think their family felt about what you did to them? And then you sat up and lied and said you didn't do it. Then video evidence, audio evidence shows otherwise. My goodness. I would sure hate to be in your shoes right now. And I'm sure that you hate it too. But you deserve it. You earned it. You earned it. You've earned it. You don't get away. Sorry. I know you thought you would. No, you thought you would. But you don't. You can kiss it all goodbye. It's over with. It's done for you. And like they're saying everywhere, for all of those of you, for all of you that were accomplices and part of that, your day is coming too. Because he's not going to go down by himself. He ain't going to do that. We're not doing that. He ain't doing that. He's a coward. And you can best believe he's going to bring you down too. He is going to bring you down with him. He's not going by himself. He's not going by himself. So you all might as well get ready to. You may as well get ready to. Because you're going down with him. You are going right with him. This is why you have to be careful of the company that you keep. Don't don't misunderstand. I was young and foolish. There was a time I didn't understand that for nothing in the world. But now I'm old. Older. I've lived a little while now. I can see now what mom and daddy was trying to tell me. Still learning every day, even at this age. You don't never get too old to learn something. But I can understand now. I couldn't then. I could have, but I chose not to. But because of the grace of God and my mom and daddy continually praying for me in the midst of my foolishness, here I am. Here I am. Because this could have been me. Not necessarily by the hands of Diddy. Because he's not the only one that's doing it. Somebody's being mistreated as we speak. But thank God, he saved me. And we have to pray that he saves others. Because Diddy is busy. Jeffrey Epstein is busy. Quiet on the set is busy. The list goes on and on. We have to be mindful. We have to stop these people. I don't even know if we can call them people. You lose your humanity when you do things like that. We have to stop these things from hurting our women and children and men. We have to stop these things. They're cunning. They're sly. We have to keep our head on the swivel. Pay attention. If it doesn't feel right, 9 times out of 10, it's not. We have to protect one another. We have to love one another. It's not easy, but we have to stop these kind of things from happening. Diddy, you deserve. I don't know how many times I can say that. How many ways you deserve everything you get. Everything that you get, you deserve. This saga, I can imagine all the things that's going to come out. He's been doing this for years. He ain't the only one. Playboy Mansion. He ain't the only one. They just didn't expose him. He did the same thing. Young men and women, that's all he did. He did the same thing. Mr. Playboy Mansion, whatever his name is, was. He just messed around and died. But you can believe he's getting his just due. R. Kelly, if you did that, same for you. I still like your music, Lord. But if you did that to people, you too. Now, mind you, if these people willingly did those things, hey, that's on them. That's on you. But unwillingly, it is said that this man drugs, takes advantage, and makes video so that he can use it later against you. That's what's being said, allegedly being done. Diddy, you gonna pay? Diddy, you are getting ready to pay, mister. And they put you where they make you pay for real. They put you where they make you pay for real. And I could see you cowering. I can see you crying and sniffling and snobbling and no, not me. I can see you. You look like that's the kind of person you are. They say that you came up in a life of mess, but you can't blame that on your life. You can't blame that on your life now. Your actions are yours because you are an adult and you know the difference in right and wrong. If you don't know, you're at a point in your life where you could have learned the difference. You could have taken the initiative to say, I'm not going to do that because I didn't like it then and I'm not going to live it now. So we're not going to use your past. We're not going to use your past as an excuse. What you did is what you've done, and you're going to pay, Diddy. You are going to pay. I meant to say when I began this video that the title is Oops, I Diddied Again. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oops, I diddied again. You, sir, are done. You, sir, are done. If you did any of this, you need to be done. You need to be. I'm sorry. As much as I like Diddy for his dancing, because to me that was a dancing Negro. No, I love the dance now. I love the music. I wasn't no big giant fan, but I used to love to see him dance. To me, he could dance his tail off. You couldn't beat him dancing to me. Now, no, Diddy, I can't believe that. Really? Really? Now he looks like he got slobber on his teeth to me. If you did these things, Diddy, whatever they do to you, you've earned it. Whatever they're gonna do to you, you earned it. I don't feel no kind of way. I don't care how good you can dance. Uh-uh. I don't feel sorry for you at all if you did those things. No, for the things that you've done. Because it's been proven what you did to Miss Cassie. The video is out there. You did that to her. And that was in a public place. So imagine what he's done to that woman in private. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And again, you would move heaven and earth if you thought somebody was doing that to your daughters or your sons. But you got the nerve to do it to somebody else's. Time is winding up, Diddy. And your cohorts. Time is winding up. It's all about to come to an end, sir. Yes, it is. It is over for you. And at this time, it's over for me too. I'd like to thank you for watching and listening. This is GSKP, Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Peach. Again, I want to shout out to my nephews. Congratulations. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. As I always say, wear your mask, because COVID is still out there. I am my brother's keeper. Love each other, pray for each other. I got more videos coming, y'all. I'm trying to do better. I'm taking one day at a time. I ask that you pray for me that I become a better person. As I always say, I love you. Bye.